The person roaming around in Mexico's secure jail is not a common man, but the world's largest and most dangerous drug smuggler, El Chapo. In his cell, special CCTV cameras are placed, watching him 24 hours a day. There is neither light nor a window in his cell, only a corner with a shower area. Despite such high security and constant surveillance, El Chapo goes to the shower area and then disappears. The security staff never sees him again. After half an hour, when things got suspicious, the security staff went to find him in the cell, but the world's largest drug smuggler had already escaped. Where did he escape from? How did he get away? In this video, let's have a look at El Chapo's story and his unbelievable prison escape. Born in 1957 in a small town, Badiraguato, Sinaloa, Mexico, El Chapo had a challenging start to his life. His real name was Joaquin Guzman, but he later gave himself the name El Chapo, meaning shorty, due to his height. Growing up in poverty, El Chapo followed in his father's footsteps, who was a small-time drug dealer. With no money to survive and unable to find a job, he started selling drugs. At the age of 15, he began growing marijuana in remote areas. Soon, Mexico's biggest drug dealers wanted him in their gangs. In the 1970s, he joined a drug trading gang named El Güero Palma Gang, monitoring drug smuggling operations. His strict enforcement of rules, even killing dealers for small errors, earned him a reputation. In the 1980s, he joined the most famous drug dealer, El Padrino Gallardo's gang, responsible for logistics and drug shipments. When the leader of the gang was caught in 1989, the gang broke down. Taking advantage of this, El Chapo formed his own gang, the Sinaloa Cartel. In America, there were two ways of transporting the drugs. Most of the drugs used to come from the Caribbean, and the other way was the Mexican border. American agencies had kept all their focus on Caribbean's way, and many drug dealers and gangs got caught. El Chapo exploited the less guarded Mexican borders and made use of different channels to supply drugs to the USA. He used to supply multiple types of drugs: methamphetamine, heroin, ecstasy, cocaine, and marijuana would give him more profits. This is why he kept his focus on these drugs. But it wasn't easy to supply the drugs to the USA. He thought of an idea and started supplying drugs like cocaine, which don't smell much. He used to supply cocaine through fire extinguishers, chili pepper cans, or car rims, and even the dogs could not sniff it. The problem for him was that he could not smuggle other drugs the way he smuggled cocaine. This is why he found such a way of smuggling, which later on became his identity. The way was smuggling through tunnels. He invested millions of dollars, hired experts, and made tunnels underneath, where the whole system was in electricity and ventilation was present. This became his signature method of smuggling. In 1990, the FBI was shocked to discover a 300-foot tunnel equipped with electricity connecting to a safe house. Despite multiple efforts, El Chapo was not caught by the police. In November 2010, another tunnel was discovered in Otay Mesa, equipped with similar facilities to those previously found. By 2012, more tunnels were uncovered in Tijuana and again in Otay Mesa in 2013. El Chapo and his gang earned the moniker King of Tunnels due to their incredible skill in constructing these passages. His tunnels were so deep that even ground-penetrating radar could not detect them. The entrances were cleverly concealed, often hidden under bathtubs or toilets. El Chapo had a strategic plan to smuggle drugs into California from Otay Mesa. He chose Otay Mesa for three key reasons. First, its proximity to two major transport hubs, Tijuana and San Diego, made it easy to move drugs. Second, it was an industrial area with numerous factories, machinery, and heavy traffic, providing ample noise to mask the sounds of digging. Third, the geography of the area was ideal. The nearby sea kept the soil soft and easy to dig through, while the mountains on the other side provided structural support to prevent tunnel collapses. In 1993, Mexican authorities finally caught El Chapo and sentenced him to 20 years in prison. However, this jail became his office, where he continued running his cartel by bribing jail staff. In 2001, fearing extradition to the USA, El Chapo made a daring escape by bribing guards and hiding inside a laundry basket. For the next 13 years, he continued his drug operations through tunnels. In 2014, El Chapo was recaptured and placed in the maximum security Altiplano prison. Despite high security, he devised another escape plan. On July 11, 2015, he disappeared from his cell's shower area, the only spot hidden from cameras. He had expanded the shower's drain to connect to a sophisticated tunnel. The tunnel was a marvel of engineering, 33 feet below ground, 5 feet 7 inches tall, and 1.5 kilometers long, leading to a construction site. Equipped with ventilation, lighting, and even a motorcycle on rails, it allowed El Chapo to escape undetected. El Chapo's escape triggered a massive international manhunt. In January 2016, Mexican Marines captured him again after a gunfight in Los Mochis, Sinaloa. This time, the American government did not want to take risks. In 2017, El Chapo was extradited to the United States. His trial in New York was a media sensation, revealing the inner workings of the Sinaloa cartel. In 2019, he was convicted on multiple charges and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, serving his time in the Supermax prison in Colorado. Despite the tight security, the American government remains wary of El Chapo's potential to escape again. His story is a testament to his cunning and the extraordinary lengths some will go to evade justice. Thank you for watching. If you found this story intriguing, please like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories.